Welcome back to Everyone is John. Previously, John awoke in a hospital, seemingly having just killed an elderly woman by pulling the plug on her life support. John then proceeded to fuck the fresh corpse of this woman until a group of hospital workers appeared. John then punched out one of the nurses before being detained by two others. John, a skilled falconer, called for his falcon to attack the workers, which allowed John to escape out the window. John began climbing down the side of the tall hospital, before breaking back inside to a little girl's room. Once inside, John located a box of crayons, removed a pink one, and shoved it up his ass. The horrified girl's screams alerted security, and John was once again detained. John managed to steal one of the guards' nightsticks and struck one of them. And that's where our story continues. Right now.
So here we go. Here's the bid. So 3, 2, 1, action.
I meant to throw one down, but I didn't.
Okay, so we got... You're in charge again, Grimm.
Okay.
You're holding a nightstick. There's 3 guards, but they just saw their guy go down, so they're like totally taken
With the
aback.
broken hand.
They thought they could just totally take... They thought you were an ordinary guy. You're like... For a second, you were like a black belt.
Okay. So,
For a second,
You can know.
all right.
I mean, that's the thing. Your mind is constantly shifting.
Yeah.
it's like different personalities.
So can I tell that I probably just did this?
This is like Fight Club. You know what you did because you're holding a... I mean, you just broke some guy's face. So they're just like, whoa, they back up. They don't want to get fucked up.
All right. Yeah, I want to. Can I search the man's pockets?
Yes, you can just do that.
Does he have a phone?
They might take advantage of that. Well, you could check your own pockets.
Can I check any pockets?
You can check... Do you want to check your own pockets?
Yeah, sure.
You have a cell phone.
All right. I want to whip out
Might
the
have
cell
one in your
phone
ass.
while still holding the nightstick or whatever.
Right. You pull out your cell phone. It's an old...
And I want
It's like a Nokia...
I want to be looking around, hold
brick
the
phone,
nightstick, and say,
not a
And I want
smartphone.
to say to everyone, "Stay the fuck back! Don't come any closer. I need to make this call. Fuck you."
Okay, so you're going to intimidate them. It works because of what you've done. We don't even have to do a check
All
at
right.
this point.
Now.
They think you are like some kind of like fucking god at killing people. So they're backing up and they're trying to... They're saying, "Hey man, just cool the fuck down, man. Like we are here. Just what is good?" They're just like completely taken aback.
All right.
They're not going to.
Before I actually use anything with the phone, I'll say, nobody else needs to get hurt. I just need you all to play along. All right, I need you to do something for me, and then I'm going to leave. And none of this ever happened. Are we clear?
And they're just like, they're just waiting for you. They think you're a psycho beyond belief.
So you're going to help me?
We are buddies.
All right, I want one thing.
You need to make... If you're going to try and make them do something, it's going to be a skills check.
Okay.
So do you have like persuasion or something that can make it easier for them to do something? Force them to do something?
I'm pretty good at
What is-
parkour.
Well, the parkour would have been great, but...
Okay, well,
Are you good at phone calling?
What do you...
good at phoning a friend?
You said I need you to do something. Are you going to try and make them do something, or are you just faking them out?
No, I'm going to try and make him do something.
Okay, well,
I don't
that's going to be a
necessarily have
skills
skill
check.
that's really going to help.
Then it's going to have to be a 6.
Oh, Jesus, fuck!
So you might want to... Does that change
Big money,
your mind?
big money,
Alright,
big money,
then
no
I'm just
whammies.
holding them back with... And
So
I
that
want
was
to make,
just
I
a-
want to make the call.
Okay, make the phone call. You can make a phone call.
Okay, I dial the number.
Okay. What are you dialing?
I want to call...
Phone sex hotline.
No.
I have to have phone sex.
No.
Okay, I'm just guessing based on everyone else here.
I want to call
Maybe.
Walmart.
Okay. Oh, I know what you're probably... I know what you're thinking.
Is it... Do
Yes.
they pick up?
Yes, they do. They say, "Hello, Walmart." This is
Hello, this is Reggie of Nintendo of America.
You want to get a Nintendo Switch?
And this is a very important call. My body is ready, and I need to know this here. I'm down at the hospital. I'm coming by, and I'd like to pick up a Nintendo Switch as soon as possible.
No, we're very sorry, but we do not have any Nintendo Switch in stock, and we don't know when we will get any more.
I am Reggie of Nintendo of America, president. My body is ready to pick up a Nintendo
I
Switch.
feel like if you're the president, why would you need to...
Well,
give up
the funny thing is that
Shut
that's
up, you're not
exactly that's exactly what the manager at Walmart says to you. They say, "Well, if you're really Nintendo executive,
I am great at impressions. That's gotta...
okay. We'll make the roll, I guess." Okay, the manager says, "Well, listen, Reggie. I was gonna get one of these for my son, but they just came in today, and They sold out in a few minutes, but I held one for myself. But I mean, if you come by, we'll let you buy one.
So, all right, so
He succeeded.
I own this at the moment. Yes?
We'll hold it for you for 24 hours.
But it's mine.
12 hours, even.
I own this Switch, correct?
No, you have to pay for it, Mr. Fizame.
I will be sending my payment over the internet in just a few minutes, and then we will consider it mine, owned.
Well, how are we gonna send payment? I mean, we don't have a
Give it
transaction.
Nikio brick phone. It's not
You
even
don't
a
have
smartphone.
you have to get to a computer.
I've literally already.
We're in a hospital.
I can't. It's sold out online. You have to come here in person.
But we're going to consider this me getting a Nintendo Switch, correct? Owning it.
Listen,
No,
Mr. Fizame,
no,
I'm giving
no.
you a toy that my son's birthday is this weekend. There's a chance I might not get this. Meanwhile, the security guards are going, "What the fuck?" They're ready to. They aren't as intimidated.
Okay. Be there in 10. Click. Okay.
You've reserved a Nintendo Switch. You do not own a Nintendo Switch.
You don't own it.
One step closer than the rest of you. Well, besides you two. But, all right.
God, this is quite the fucking, disconnect.
Am I still in control?
Yes.
I want to parkour out of there and head to Walmart.
All right, so make a roll. Make a skills check. All right, do you want to put any towards
Yeah.
1? Okay, you get a +1 to your roll. 3 or higher. 2 or higher. 2 or higher. You got to roll a 2
Don't
or
worry, I
higher.
rolled a 1 before.
You might want to... All you got to do is roll 1. It's automatic.
Why do you even have to roll then?
Because it's dramatic.
Part of the goal again.
Okay, you succeed.
Can I say,
So
see ya,
let's-
fuckers, and then leave?
You blow past them.
I want to keep the nightstick.
You literally grab both of them and do a front flip.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Matrix music plays. You slide over a desk, sending papers flying everywhere. Nurses are like, "Get that man!" You slide down like staircase, like the what's the railing or whatever.
Careful, don't break that crayon in your ass.
Body moving.
The crayon is
Body
melted. It's like it's in. It's
God.
the wax is melted in
They're
your
leaking
ass.
out.
So you have a pink leaky crayon asshole.
Dude, if I get that Switch, I don't care.
So you somehow go down 4 floors through the hospital. You burst through the opening doors, and cop cars are pulling up. And you see a couple cops. They come out and they say, "Freeze, motherfucker!" And they pull out their guns. What do you do?
I need a Switch!
What are you gonna do? Honestly, you scream, "I need a switch!" But so they said,
How many cops?
2 cars, so about 4 cops.
How many have guns?
All of them? This is America, man. You know you're in America. They're ready to shoot now, ask questions later.
Wait, is John
Black.
Is John white or black?
Yeah.
You're white, luckily.
Okay.
There's a chance.
There's a
chance.
If you were black, things would have
Okay.
you would have been fucked.
Can I put
There's a
on my,
chance you
can
just
I
have
put
a
on
mental
my
health
most
problem.
serious white guy impression voice?
Dave Chappelle like
Here.
that. Excuse me, gentlemen. There's a
Yes,
misunderstanding.
exactly. Can I?
Okay, but do you have anything that can? Do you have a skill that is persuasion?
No, just impressions.
Okay, so you want to do an impression? Maybe I'm not going to help you. I'm just saying impressions could make your skill roll easier. It'd be better if you maybe
Okay.
were pretended to be somebody
Well,
rather than
yeah. Okay.
maybe with
I
someone
wanna
with
come
influence
out.
or something.
Want to come out, and they're pointing the guns at me. I want to hold the knife. I kind of want to,
Drop your nightstick.
No, don't drop it.
Okay.
I just say. Okay, I want to.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do an impression?
Yes.
Okay. What's your impression?
I want to impersonate President Donald Trump.
Yeah. Okay. And you're really good at impressions.
I'm great at impressions.
All right, so let's see how this roll goes. Let's hear your Trump. This is going to be the worst part of the whole thing. I can do a pretty good Donald Trump. I don't think
Donald Trump.
A Donald Trump. I don't think Grimm can do one though.
I can't, but John can maybe. Do I
John?
roll or do the impression?
You're gonna roll and then you're gonna do the impression and then roll.
Well, he's got to do the roll.
Okay, here's what I say. I come out and I
So
want to
you
say.
mess up your hair a little bit.
Here's what I want to come out kind
Yeah,
of.
he should roll first.
Okay.
Because if he succeeds, if
Is
it
it toupee
sucks, then
flying
it's
off?
all right.
Well, that'll make it funnier for him to do the impression then roll. Because if he knows he's gonna lose,
All right,
he
okay,
won't waste his
I just
time.
want to say. Now hold on a minute. China.
Okay, roll.
What is that?
2 or higher.
6.
All right, so you just go,
China.
and
We
they go,
need to build a wall.
and then the cops.
China.
One of the cops, he looks at the other guy and said,
He's right.
That doesn't look like Donald Trump to me. And he says,
Can I say China?
it's gonna be huge. Well, I think the cop, one of
That was
the
a 6.
one of the guys, he looks at the other guy and he says, I don't think that's Donald Trump. He says, it's Donald Trump, man.
Sounded like him.
I watched. That's definitely Donald Trump. I voted for him. He's gonna be. And they say, I don't know what. I mean, we heard about the thing in Russia with the hookers. Get in the car. We've got our POTUSes back. And they
I need a ride. Walmart. I'm so bad.
They sell
Listen,
walls.
fellas, if you take me to Walmart, we got the best. I've got champagne hookers. We got everything.
But
it's gonna be huge.
He was there, obviously
We got the
working on
best
the
of
world's
I wanna
greatest
go to
healthcare
Walmart.
plan,
They have
right?
the best deals. The best rollbacks.
Yes, exactly. So they say, so they get that somehow they believe you're Donald Trump. You get in the car and they start driving you to Walmart, but it's gonna take 10 minutes to get to Walmart. These cops, you're sitting up front too, and they're asking you questions about how many Mexicans you've deported already so far. It's only been a few weeks, but all right.
All of them.
So go ahead and make a. No, I'm gonna make a roll. Okay, so if I roll a 4 or higher, you fall asleep. Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh, give me
You
one.
fall asleep. Wait, what?
Willpower back.
Oh yeah, everyone gets a willpower. Okay, so basically this drive to Walmart is so boring that our narcoleptic John falls asleep and everyone gets a little willpower back. Okay.
So close.
Yeah, I mean that was
we in
was
the back of
epic
the
as
cop
fuck.
car then on the
You're
way
in the
there?
front of the cop car. You're like MVP.
It's funny that I wrote graded impressions because I'm literally the worst at any form of impression ever.
Well, that was the hilarity of it. I'm like, there's no way you can do that impression.
I might be able to do a SpongeBob like. Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Like, okay, so we're gonna do a
Mr.
bit.
Krabs. No, I'm just bad. I'll just.
It was okay. So let's go ahead and we're gonna do a bid. Okay, so just to update everyone, let's show how many does everyone have total, just to kind of give an update.
Hot chips.
Just
7.
so
I got 3. There's a lot of people at
How
Walmart.
many
You
do
could
you
probably
have,
They sell guns there.
probably
Dean
dead.
has 4. How many do you have?
4.
Total. Okay, so you have. So Shykoo has the most total. So he's sitting in a pretty good spot, and he's already completed one of his things. So
Everyone has
I've
except
completed
me.
2. I've completed 2.
I just need that switch.
2.
You had a really epic run though there. That was epic. So let's go ahead and do a bid. So 3, 2, 1. Throw down those chips.
2.
Okay, so Shykoo gains control.
Damn.
So you are now. You wake up.
You wake up and kill him.
You wake up in front of in the front of a cop car, and the cop is driving, and he's talking about how much he hates
Mexicans.
beaners. Yeah. And he's saying just get rid of them all.
He's like really
terrible.
distracted, though, like talking,
saying.
like watching the road and stuff, right?
He's a little distracted. Yeah. I mean, like he's got his lights on. He's just plowing through. He doesn't need to pay attention. You know what I mean?
He's got
Like-
the fucking president.
Like
with him.
everyone is moving aside. He this is the best day of his life because he's met not only his personal hero but his you
Is he
know.
the only policeman in the car?
There's a dude sitting in back too. This is like super bad at this point. Like
I'm assuming it's those back cop seats where they can't get. It's in a cage.
right, there's a cage there. So he's driving and just plowing through. Like traffic is pulling over. You're like going
No
through
more
the bike
plowing,
lane.
no more plowing.
You're like, yeah, no more plowing, please. But there's like you're driving through like the bike lane. You're like weaving, like you're getting to Walmart as quickly as possible. You don't know that though.
Right.
You're just like in the front seat though, and you're just like, well, this is better than The hospital would have been a great place for you though.
It would.
So you could be like, turn it around.
So it's like a crowded day with like people walking about.
It's midday. So it's not like rush hour or anything. It's actually pretty. It's
rush
pretty
hour
dead.
too.
You don't know what day of the week it is, but you could check your like phone or something if you want,
I don't know. Is it,
or you could
I
just
don't know.
talk to them or something.
Is it like are people just like walking around, going to lunch, like taking a lunch break? Type
Yeah,
thing?
I mean you're kind of like
Decent amount of people
downtown.
across
There's
the-
lots of people walking. Yeah, it's like a nice day, so there's a lot of people out shopping and just kind of going into places to get artisanal breads and stuff like that. Because you don't know what city you're in either, but it's a big city, so.
Is there a shotgun in the front seat like normal cop cars?
You can search.
How many cop cars you been?
I mean, it'd be like
So you just there is no shotgun. There's no shotgun. But you could ask for a gun from your cop or something because they, I mean,
Damn.
you don't know that. I mean, you can tell just by the way he's talking to you that you're somehow like friends. You're in good graces with this person.
Alright, I'm gonna ask him about the gun he has on his holster, saying like, "Oh, there's a really nice looking gun there. Yeah, mind if I take a look at it? You know."
Right. So now your oppression is not happening. So he's sort of like he is
knows
it's worn off.
Yeah.
Well, it's not completely worn off, but like he's still like, well, I guess if you want, Mr. President, I know you support the us. Proud Second Amendment rights,
Right, yeah.
So he hands it over to you, but he's a little dubious because now your voice doesn't sound quite right and you're not doing the face, Something's off, but he hands you the gun. So you have
Your
a gun
hands
now.
are regular sized.
It's they grow a little bit.
He hands you the gun.
Your hands are regular size. So yeah, you have a gun now. He just pulls it off his holster and he's just like... And you're speeding along at like 60 miles per hour through like downtown traffic. Like,
I'd like to jerk the wheel a little bit to distract him, and
you
then
just
shoot him in the head.
so you just grab the wheel, and he says, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then,
Yeah.
okay, you blow his brains out, and the guy in the back just goes, "What the fuck?" Okay, you're
Gotta have
now
an
creating, but
opinion.
you're like,
He's about to injure himself.
yeah, you're about to get hurt pretty bad because you're driving really fast. And do you have anything that can deal with like surviving a car crash?
Parkour? No, that's
I mean, he says busy traffic. You might just run into somebody. pretty quick.
Right, but he's gonna suffer some. We're gonna see what happens. But do you have anything that could maybe, like?
No, not at all.
Okay, so you try to gain control, but you start spinning out, slam into the side of a bus in the middle of an intersection, and hit your head pretty hard,
Okay.
and you're knocked out.
Gotcha.
So you've killed a man, you're knocked out, but you lose control because you've suffered a head injury.
Yeah.
So that wasn't your obsession, I don't
New
think.
personality.
Okay. But you stopped the car.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you had to kind of think that might
In
happen.
relation to
I
how far
figured.
from Walmart are we?
You don't know.
Oh, damn.
That's the problem. So we got to do another bid for control now.
I really want to
Money
switch,
go
even though
buy
it's
some
not
more
mine.
grands.
All right, so let's do another bid here. So 3, 2, 1. Bing. Okay, we've got Fiend is in control.
Okay.
So give me the 2s.
I keep wanting to take them back. I'm sorry.
I mean, everyone does because we're getting down. I mean, the game has progressed quite a bit actually at this point.
Yeah.
So you are now in control of John. You wake up. You're bleeding from your head and your nose. You've got a broken nose.
Shit, that sucks. Oh, my
You're in
nose.
a lot of pain. You just hear like the horn because the dead cop next to you. You're a cop killer. And
Is the guy? How's
the guy in the back is like, well, he's like locked in the car, and he's knocked out too.
Oh shit!
It was a pretty bad crash. You're upright though,
Uh-huh.
but there's a lot of carnage outside of the car. You know.
Oh shit! Okay.
So
I want to get out of the
you still have a
car.
gun.
Oh, I know. I want to get out of the car.
Okay, so you open the car, and you just see there's like, people like running, screaming, "Help! Help! Someone call!" And there's like, the bus is like, it's pretty much okay, but lots of broken glass, and like people are like getting off the bus, and people are coming over to check, but they see you get out with the gun, and you're like all fucked up, and people are like, once again, gasping, like, what the fuck, and they see people just start running away from you because they see that you're like a normal person, not a cop, getting
With
out
normal
of the cop.
size-
I want to yell at one of them and tell them to come towards me with the gun pointed at them.
Okay, so you just pick up the gun and you scream, "Stop! Come here!" at somebody
Yes.
who hasn't started running away, like who's just like staring.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're like, I mean, you have a gun. You're threatening their life. They're saying, "Please, please don't shoot me. I have kids.
I just
have a
want
wife."
to. I have a Nintendo Switch. Punch him in the face and knock him the fuck out.
Okay, you run up and you just punch him. You just hit him with the gun, I guess. You lose control of John and you get you get another tally. All right, so we've got to do
So
another
how
bid.
does it end when?
Everyone has to run out of there.
Oh.
Do I didn't need to roll for that?
Dude, it's just a helpless person.
How my goal is to
I don't think you could fail at that. I mean, like the only way you could fail at this.
I was trying to think of things to roll for. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I mean, I could have done that, but the way I weighed it in my mind was like, there's no way that you
have a gun at their head.
He's got a gun.
If it had been a rainy day and there was like, or if it was icy, maybe you could have slipped. But I mean, you just fucking shot or hit this guy in the face. So, okay, we got to do another bid. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bid for control. 3. Wow. Okay, so it's Shykoo again. All right, so this is like a devil's playground for you. We have carnage. We have a dead cop in the front seat. You kind of, this is familiar to you. You know why you're here, but now there's a guy who's like knocked out in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a bullet in his head and then
Start going to town.
just bang on a quickie.
All right, so you shoot him in the head. Drop his trowel, and flip him over and just kind of enter. I mean, it's really rough. People are screaming. Some guy runs up.
Okay, I don't mean to interrupt, but it is now it's proven easier to kill someone and fuck them than to get a Nintendo Switch.
It is
pretty
easier.
accurate.
That's what says. What does that say? That it
What
is
does society
easier.
come to? When
but the thing is,
necrophilia
it
is
is easier to
easier
do.
It's
to
much
do.
easier
You'd probably get away with
than
it.
getting a Nintendo
Okay,
Switch.
Grim. It's easier to
So
fuck a
far we
corpse
have.
than it is to.
Twice.
That's the thing. What does that say?
Twice.
It's easier to shoot somebody with a
We
gun
parkoured out of our
than
way
it
out of
is
a
to be a
hospital.
good person. Okay, so that's the thing that this says. It's social commentary. Anyway, though. But now, as you're doing that, though, you see people are like they see that you put down the gun to sort of fuck this corpse. You're fucking the corpse. You got your thing.
Keep it in hand,
All right, it's right there.
Okay.
I mean, this is just.
Well, if
is
it goes
just
to him, he's
wrong.
gonna shove the gun up his ass.
No,
That's
he
not
needs
my
a
requirement.
pink crayon.
Oh, it's just specifically a pink.
pink things in his ass.
Oh.
I don't know.
Walmart wouldn't
It's
have
gotta
bet for you
be.
either.
Yeah, that's right.
Pink
Switches,
dildo probably, but
crayons.
we can speculate. Either way, you're able
Is it
to
a
have
pink
sex with this
switch?
corpse, but people are running. But there's one guy who's going to be a hero, and you see him running at you.
Don't be a hero,
But
Jimmy.
you lose control of John as you gain your objective.
Lose control
So
when he
get
loses
another
control of
tally.
Little John.
Exactly. As you climax inside the rectum.
Oh, it's huge.
Does the pink crayon come out the butthole?
Out of his butthole? Sure.
I mean, it was been in there
Yeah,
the whole
it's such a
time.
leaked
I
out, I
never
thought.
saw it, so
Yeah, it's already out.
Everything
yeah.
was
So you lose control. Go ahead and tally or give yourself one more tally. Okay, so
We lose control.
John is now up for grabs again. Balls deep in the ass of a dead man as
The
some,
dude's still locked in the back of the cop car too, just freaking out.
yeah, and the other cops could be on their way, like following, so they ready to intervene. Who's gonna bid? 3, 2,
Who wants that?
1. Yeah, hell of a. Apparently, Robert does. So,
Dude, who doesn't want that?
all right,
All right.
So give me your 2
All right.
chips.
First thing I do, pull pants up, and go and then
Was that necessary?
I felt like it was necessary.
You're feeling-
It's like
No,
a
it wasn't.
refreshing Coke. You just open it and take a drink.
No.
You're feeling
I just
yourself
had a
get
Coke.
sleepy.
It's
Not like
I'm assuming if that's his fantasy.
The thing
that's how
about
he feels
the thing
it.
about I mean, if we're gonna get real, like a corpse is, it's pretty relaxed back there,
it's
right?
pretty frothy.
Frothy. This is okay. We're gonna have to put up like a
warning.
Explicit
yeah. We're gonna have to
content.
put an explicit. We're gonna have to make people sign in to watch this. But what I'm saying is it would be a little loose, so you might not. It might take a little longer to. I mean, just scientifically. And most people, when they're shot, they don't,
Void
when people
themselves.
die. So I mean, it was kind of dirty back there.
Anyways, still have pick up the gun.
It's a gritty.
I wave it around. I scream. Can I point at the gun if somebody is nearby?
Yes.
Oh, there's that one guy running.
There's a guy running at you.
He's gonna
point
be
at
a
him.
You just managed to get the gun up before, and so he stops in his tracks. He doesn't want to
Be
get
like,
shot.
yo, you got a pink crayon?
What the fuck? he says, what the hell are you talking about, you sick fuck?
I need a pink crayon.
on.
Are we on?
He just says, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but you're going to jail forever, you sick motherfucker. And he starts running at you to attack you.
I shoot him in the fucking toe.
You shot him in the foot, okay? He screams.
The
Oh!
Can I
He goes
can I
down.
just pistol whip him and ask him about the crayon again?
Yes.
I'm gonna see. I'm serious about the crayon.
He says, "Look, man, I don't have any fucking
Did you hit him?
crayons."
I hit him in the face.
Is that fighting?
Yes.
I don't
Oh,
care.
I get points for that?
Yeah.
Dude,
That
yeah,
matters.
it's believable. He has to. No, I'm serious about this damn.
I'm just saying, but then you lose control.
He says, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What do I look like? Do I look like fucking Bob Ross? I don't have any art supplies on me."
Side question: do you own a Nintendo Switch?
You wouldn't know. He says,
It looks like he's carrying
"No, I
one."
don't have a Nintendo Switch."
Been trying to get one for weeks.
He starts getting up and trying to run away as you're doing this.
Dude, he can't run. He shot his foot.
He's limping. I mean, have
Has
you
he
played
lost
GTA?
control because he's
Is
got
it-
a thing?
No, it only counts if you complete your session.
Is there anyone else
Oh,
around?
I thought
me?
we. Okay. I thought we.
Can I,
What's
just,
that?
can I just point my gun around at random people and still asking if they have a pink crayon? I'm just like do like one of these. things
Yes,
for a
sure,
second.
but do you have a skill to like try and get people to get you a pink crayon? Because no one's gonna have a pink crayon. Just
Ask for
realistically.
Falcon.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
They might have some at Walmart.
Here's the thing.
I'm gonna whistle now from my
Okay.
Falcon
Oh,
to
yeah, I
find
forgot
me
about that.
pink crayon.
Okay, your Falcon followed you.
I whistled for it.
Yes, make a roll to see if your Falcon will find you a pink crayon. Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Does the Falcon really know?
But it takes too
That's why
long
it
and you
take-
go to sleep.
It's highly
And this
trained.
motherfucker rolls a 6.
All right, the Falcon disappears.
Crayon fucker.
You don't know how
Could
close.
take him 10 minutes at least. To
You
find
don't
one.
know how close the Falcon's destination is. So you need to. Are you going to do anything else while the Falcon leaves?
Oh, I'm gonna.
Search for pink.
Is there a store nearby?
For a pink
Okay,
crayon.
you look around. You see a Starbucks. You see, dude. You see like a bunch of business, like a bank. You see.
Is there a restaurant?
Yeah, there's a restaurant.
I'm running to the restaurant.
There's a Bennigan's.
Perfect.
That'll actually-
Fucking shenanigans. Let's do this.
Right. I see where this is going.
I'm going
Yeah.
inside. I run up. There's the hostess desk.
Do you have your pants up?
That's the first thing I said. I pulled my pants
Okay,
up after
sorry.
I pulled out.
You go up to the hostess
And then I
desk.
make sure not to zip it up, you know?
said,
Gotta tuck it in.
So your cum-stained shorts, like you have like blood running down
Probably
your
a lot
face.
more than just cum stained.
Shit
Fiend-
stained.
You're just in a sorry mess.
Okay.
You go up to the front desk. The hostess is visibly like she is taken aback by your appearance. She's like a pretty young like woman.
Give me.
You have the gun? You could just ask for this. Like
Give me your
Oh.
goddamn kids coloring crayon set.
They usually don't have.
okay, you pull out the gun and you just see her go ah, and she pees herself and just faints.
Okay, I just go behind and reach my hand and grab him from the basket.
Okay, so
You
yeah,
could've
there's a
just
kid.
done that.
There's like, I'm just saying.
But those things usually don't have pink.
That's usually
You
brown.
search through the
I'll put
many.
yellow and red together and
You
make
search
pink.
through the many
Close
plastic
enough.
cups
You
of
melted
like
them.
ancient, like stubby little crayons,
Oh,
and you
perfect.
find a pink crayon.
Can I?
It's like the size of a thumb.
Only one?
They're jumbo though.
So it's
like-
chode crayon.
It's like it's like for toddlers that don't know, you know what I mean? And it's next to the thing with like the mazes,
That's
and
gross.
there's like
Doesn't even matter.
All right, so you grab you grab it,
Dude, gotta give it a lick for some lube.
you spit on it, and you shove it up your ass.
Does that take a roll or?
No, his ass.
He's got to make the hole though. He can miss.
He can shove something.
I can
up
feel
your
my
ass.
own butt.
You
Do you know where your
succeed.
butthole is?
Tally another. Tally another off. Grimm is shaking.
ashamed.
Grimm is shaking his head.
Dude, I asked about
Mine is
Switch. I
wholesome.
even asked. No one has one. Sorry.
I've got
you
an
missed,
idea if I
you missed the launch pre-order window. Okay,
Should've
so
pre-ordered,
you're like
damn
me in real life right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, so you lose control of John. You're standing in a Bennigan's with a crayon up your ass. And okay, who's gonna bid for control of John? We will find out. This is a roller coaster ride. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bing. Okay, it's Shykoo again,
So
shit.
is the Falcon still flying
Are
around
those your last
somewhere?
two?
looking for a pink crayon.
Yep.
This is
Yes.
fantastic.
Oh, those are his last two.
All right, so you're out of the game at this point. So this is your last go around. Once you lose control, you're out, unless someone falls asleep.
Can he use the same corpse twice though?
I mean, yeah, I get. Well, that's a good question. I don't know.
I'm assuming the.
We'll say it's been spent.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
it's not good.
Yeah,
I can't
it's
just
kind of like
shove the
you're
same
like
crayon and shove it in my ass
it's like a
again.
sexual conquest for you. So like once you've conquered that corpse,
Yeah, like
I
I'm not
mean,
digging people out of like graveyards. They've
No.
already been had.
Right.
That's about meat.
Yeah.
It's got to be anyway, we're not going to, let's not go down that road. You are standing there with a gun, jumbo crayon up your ass. Again, there's people screaming because they just saw you threaten this woman at the
And
front.
shove up a pink crayon up your ass.
The waiters are calling the cops again.
Good God.
I want to.
And the manager, the owner, is screaming, "Sir, I need you to get the fuck out of my restaurant right now."
And give me my crayon back.
Somehow, okay,
Let's see how
I'm
that
kind of
works.
hungry right now, and talking about a guy shoving a pink crayon up his ass at a vending
Reminds
is
you of
making me
loaded
hungry.
curly fries?
Well,
Yes.
we've all...
Can we get curly fries?
Yes.
Okay.
After this,
We're all hungry
that's
for
my
something.
video.
I need to think about how I want to play this out.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Because
Just don't ruin
no
it
one's
for us
dead
all
in the
now.
building, but they can soon be
Keep
dead.
in mind,
You have
some
a
of,
gun
still
some
a
of
gun.
us are still
now,
after a switch.
how many rounds are in the clip?
Usually, if it's a Glock, like 13 rounds.
Okay,
including
so
the one in the chamber.
right,
Oh,
so
we still have
so we've got
20.
quite a few. We've said we've used like 2 at this point.
Well, we shot the guy in the head.
2. We've got 2.
And we shot the guy in the foot.
And that's it. So you've got 11 shots left,
Wait.
roughly.
Yeah.
You don't have another clip, so you could run back and get more, I guess, if you wanted.
Yeah, I think that'll be plenty.
He only needs to shoot a couple.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna fire just a few shots at the. I don't necessarily need to hit the manager, but like kind of at
Intimidate him?
Yeah. Also at the crew,
Patrons?
tell everyone to get down.
But you're shooting at them. You're not shooting at the ceiling to intimidate.
Yeah, I'm shooting like warning shots,
All right, so you just kind
but
of
like
willy
only
nilly.
about like.
But you're not.
He's
aiming.
not aiming.
You're not aiming at anybody.
No, just everyone
All
on
right,
the
so
ground. Just
you shoot, and you unload maybe 4 shots into like booths like by people.
Yeah, I just-
everyone jumps on the ground. Like everyone goes down as you do this.
all right. And
So they're
then-
just like completely.
So the host is right there. I want to.
It's like Hotline Miami or something. Like, the hostess is she's out cold, like she's fainted.
Yeah, but she's closest to me, so.
Yeah. God, behind the booth.
Don't do this.
Don't do that.
She has a family.
She probably has a switch, too.
She might.
The urine-soaked hostess.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put one in her head and.
One what?
A bullet.
What else? You blast her brains
Pink
out
crayon.
again. I'm gonna have nightmares. Feels fucked up.
And then I'm gonna. Everyone's like, I assume still scared and on the ground while I do the deed.
I need some. This
Okay,
is like
I have
become
a
like torture.
question.
movie.
How long has it been in the space between the fuckings?
It takes
Talk
him
about refractory
it takes him about
period.
5 seconds. That's true. The refractor.
I mean, is he
Dude,
is he
this
gonna
is
be able to
like
get
his
fully hard?
You can go
This is
multiple times in a row
aphrodisiac.
if you're-
This is his aphrodisiac.
insane.
Right
I guess it is an obsession.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing. I'm gonna make you do. He's right though. Okay, to get it up.
That's 3 in a.
Here's the thing. Okay, if it hadn't been only 10 minutes, the refractory period, I'll give you like a 10-minute refractory period. okay?
We've fallen asleep a couple times since then, so
Once.
it'll be alright.
He just fucked someone in the street.
And then
been
we
like
just
5
fell
minutes.
asleep because he.
No, it's not falling asleep. It's an instantaneous switch in your brain.
Yeah, we've only fallen asleep.
Your
once.
dick is still.
But we passed
raw,
out in the car.
okay? Right, but he still fucked someone after that, though.
Yeah.
Are you arguing that he should be able to get?
No, I'm getting.
All I'm saying is, I'm
just
gonna
said
boner, guys.
I'm gonna make.
You have to, Will Hardin.
I'm gonna have to make him do a roll. It's still a 3 or higher to
I mean,
get it
no,
up for this.
She got some Viagra.
If nothing
Yeah,
exciting happens for 10 minutes.
Okay. You
Five.
you think about
You gotta
like
five.
you think about like the most like maggot this is the worst video we've ever made.
That's gross.
Okay, well you think about necrophilia. I don't know what it is about the necrophilia. I'm trying to get into your mind as that character. Like, is it just having power over someone? Like rejection? There's no rejection, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
There's no rejection.
Sure,
So let's.
whatever.
All right. So you managed to just you get it. You get hard and you get down, and people are just they don't see what you're doing because you're in the the booth, like between there's the hostess booth where she's got the computer and all that shit. Anyway,
Right. Yeah.
you managed to complete. I'm just gonna say, for the sake of his sick fetish, he can climax pretty quickly, right? So you're climaxing, but people are grabbing you and pulling, trying to pull you off, but you managed to do it.
But he got off first.
He did. Yeah.
Damn, son.
Who would have known that this would have been the easiest one to do? And meanwhile, poor
I was-
Grimm can't get a Nintendo Switch.
I was thinking this is gonna be a harder one to.
Well, when you're a fucking maniac and you just kill everyone and fuck them, I mean. Anyway, so you lose control of John, and you are now out of the game effectively unless someone falls asleep.
Yes.
So, We must continue though.
It's time to make a movie.
Yes, so let's go ahead and bid for control of John. I'm sorry, everyone, but you're waking up again from a corpse fuck. This might be the raunchiest video I think we've done because this is kind of like
Definitely.
it's almost like a I don't know how to word it, but it's like a terrible film. Like it's kind of like God Bless America mixed with like where everyone just he just goes around shooting everyone, but also mixed with like Hostel, where like
Dude, that movie is fucked.
Yeah. So are we bidding then, or?
Yes, you got to bid. I mean, who wants to? Let's bring some wholesomeness back to.
Well, there's one guy.
Maybe we should do another game that's like a little more light. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So we've got Grimm.
Okay.
He wins with 2.
All right. So I awake or whatever. I
People
don't
are
wake.
pulling off the body of this poor dead girl.
Can I try and push them back? And I want to grab the. I assume up there might be like an intercom system. Way to talk. There might be a way to just talk over and say something.
I don't know. Do most restaurants have that? They might have like a headset or something to talk to. Do most restaurants? Does anyone know? Does a Bennigan's host?
I mean, they might have like an intercom system to the back of the kitchen at
least.
least.
I would say to talk to the kitchen.
The
maybe.
walkie-talkie or something. So there's
Is there a way that I can make it go over the speaker so everyone can hear?
No.
All right, then I want to just. Do I still have my phone on me?
Yeah.
Can I pull it out?
Yeah.
Can I bring up my bank account?
People are like,
Wait, you have a brick phone. It's not a smartphone.
I don't have a smartphone?
no, you have a Nokia. I told you. It's an old Nokia.
Damn. You can probably still
alright.
connect to the internet
Well,
on those.
since I'm the only one who has to try for my
Click
shit,
shake.
I'm literally the only one who has to try for my shit.
That's
I
not
want to
true.
parkour out of here and go to the bank that's right across the street or whatever.
All right, so let's do a roll.
Oh my god.
Okay, I will
Like,
let
you
you.
can't just walk out of the building. You have to parkour out of the building.
I will let you.
Okay. Yeah. He has a point. Can I just escape the building?
Yes, I will let you run away. I will let you run away.
I'm gonna walk out the front door. I'm gonna parkour. Like, what the fuck?
When you're a parkour master, that's what you do.
Parkour the fuck out of you.
I'm gonna let.
When you just have to turn around and walk out.
Okay. So
Hold on. I'm gonna let you just get up and run out of the building.
all right. I'm gonna go to the bank.
You run out of the building. You pull your pants up. There's a bunch of cops out there.
God, fuck, this never happens to anyone else. You
Yeah,
all
it does.
create
We
this
just kill
shit.
people and shove crayons up
I'm
their
gonna
ass.
let you do a parkour check to see if you can dodge their bullets, because you are.
Yes, because you're a parkour master.
Make a roll.
Come on, Neo.
3 or higher. Are you gonna put in your final thing?
Or Geo.
I hope you get a Nintendo Switch because it's gonna be great.
I'm just deciding I have one token left. If I put it in like
Here's the thing.
Can we make it to Walmart?
As you run out, you see Nintendo Store.
Wait, what?
You're in Times Square.
Wait, what? What?
Yes, you're in
Okay.
You got
Times
a parkour pass and with your bullets.
All right,
Are you
I'll throw in my thing, and I want
It's
to
the Nintendo of America, New York Times.
and I want to
Square.
parkour over to it.
Can you do it?
Well, because I have to parkour to dodge, right?
Make the roll.
Or can I just run?
You could. Well, you're gonna get shot if you just run.
Okay, really quick. Can I check if I have money on me?
Yeah.
Do I?
You check your wallet.
Do I have a card or anything?
You have a clip. There's like, you have a wad of cash. You don't know how much there is though.
Do I have a card?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna hope.
You have
All
a
right.
credit card.
Okay.
So wait a second. You have killed like 3 people, fucked like 4. I know this isn't you, but you are debating the morality of stealing a Nintendo Switch as opposed to paying for it. You can just run and grab a Nintendo Switch.
All right. The funny thing is, the thought of stealing the Switch didn't even cross my mind.
That's what I'm saying. You're just such a goody two shoes, like normal human being.
All right.
Make this roll. You got to get a 2 or higher
Guys.
to parkour around the bullets.
Parkour.
Okay. Not around the bullets.
All right.
but
There's like bullet time.
Directly
bullet storm
in,
bullet
have to-
time.
You have to parkour to places you
Directly
can hide.
into the Nintendo store. Directly into it.
Yes, which may be out of stock.
Dude, can you make rolling noises as you dodge?
Okay,
Please.
guys, this is it.
We're gonna put
Please.
the Matrix music in.
Please.
You roll 2 or higher, right?
Yeah.
It's a 2.
Oh my god! If you hadn't paid that chip, you would have lost.
All right, so I.
He's doing dancing.
No, I'm parkouring.
All
Parkour.
right, so let me paint the picture here. You see cop cars pull up and they've got the megaphones. They're like helicopters are coming in now. It's
You
like
did
the-
this!
It's like
Stars,
screaming,
like 4 stars.
Freeze, dirtbag! We're gonna fucking kill you, you piece of shit. He's not Donald Trump.
His hands are too big.
Yeah, so you
Actually, that
dive.
guy's dead.
You split.
So-
I mean, you're just like parkouring over, you know, like the bus that was like, you know, you're going.
Okay.
You get on the bus and like
Okay.
parkour out the back, like you're finding cover somehow. You climb like, you know, the side of a building onto like some awnings and like bounce and shit. Like you're doing some crazy fucking shit.
People
You
are just
get to the
impressed.
Nintendo store.
Yes.
And you see, you know, Pikachu is there.
Yeah!
There's a Mario thing. What do you do at this point? I mean, the cops are chasing you.
I want to run in.
You run in.
And I want to look for a Nintendo Switch.
Okay, well, there's a huge Nintendo Switch like display.
Like, and they're in stock right there.
They're all out.
There's one Nintendo Switch.
What about the display one? You just take that one.
Yeah, there's some displays. There's ones that are like out for you to play.
Well,
But
I
they're
wanna-
behind like there's none.
I want to go for that. Oh, there's not just a box.
There's none that are like new, like ready to buy. But there's one that's like on display so you can play Zelda Breath of the Wild. And it's like protected
Yeah.
under like a plastic. Yeah, by
Plexiglass.
Nintendo for
It's plexiglass.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a
as,
plexiglass.
As I run in, I want to yell, "Do you have any Nintendo Switches in stock?"
They don't have any. They say, like people
pre-order?
based on your. They hear the sirens. They see you, and everyone's running away from you. But you see a Nintendo Switch there.
Okay, I want to fucking drop kick the
You have a
protective
gun.
thing.
You have a gun.
Oh, I have a gun still.
Yes,
We've had the gun.
7
the whole time.
shots left.
All right.
you're too nice.
Please don't shoot the
Don't
switch.
shoot the switch. You need to walk up to
What
the
is
glass.
the what is
The
the?
bullet
Okay, I want to go up
ricochets
and
Bulletproof
smash.
glass.
Use the gun and smash the protective.
Okay, so you
What?
use the butt of the gun to just bash the. You crack the plexiglass and rip it open, and
Yep.
there's a Nintendo Switch right
And I
there.
want to grab the Switch.
You grab it,
And the
and
controller.
you say,
Did you get the dock?
"He's got the dock. He's got."
And the TV.
Well, that's the
Set it off.
thing. They have some that are out that you can just hold that are like tethered that are
Yeah.
like to show you the.
Ooh, do they have any pro
So there's
controllers?
multiple.
They have
switches.
one that's got the dock.
So there are multiple.
Wait,
switches.
are there the
Yes.
young Joy-Cons?
Okay.
There's 3 or 4. I mean, this is Nintendo store.
Do
There's
they have the Neo G
Can I grab
Joy-Cons,
two at the
Wait,
same
yes.
time?
Okay,
Are
good.
they Zelda
There's-
amiibo?
Can I grab two at the same time?
Wait. Do they
I
still
have
have the
two
Guardian
hands.
amiibo?
Hold on, we're all talking over each other. Hold on.
Can I grab two at the same time?
There's amiibos, yes.
I
You can't grab 2 at the same
But
time.
I have 2 hands. They're not that big.
That's what she
Okay,
said.
you break 2 and you grab 2 at the same time.
So I got 2 switches.
Yes.
Okay.
And you screamed, "I own these switches," or something.
Wait. As soon as
I
you
want to own
touch the switch,
He grabs them both at the same time. He
double
said.
fisting?
He's grabbing both of them at the same time and he holds them up.
And I have them now. I got.
I will allow it.
Possession is 9/10 of the law. It's,
So-
whereas those are his
Is that your?
switches.
Did you
That's
complete
weed law.
your obsession?
I completed it twice.
Okay, then you lose
Wait,
control of John.
does that count as twice though?
He grabbed
I
2 of
grabbed
them.
2.
If you could have both dicks, if you had 2 dicks and they were
Wait,
both
wait, does he have to own them the entire time?
No, I
He
got. them.
technically he acquired 2 Nintendo Switches.
But he doesn't even get to play them yet.
I don't
It
care.
doesn't
I
matter.
want them.
It doesn't say play a Nintendo Switch. I think his obsession says acquire a get a Nintendo Switch. He did it twice.
He did get
Okay.
one.
Hallelujah.
Twice.
Okay.
That's
So
pretty good. I mean, you did it. Okay, so you lose control though. You're out of the game just like Shykoo now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Dude, I don't even care.
Unless somehow there's no
Shit.
way 10 minutes of boredom can pass.
Son.
2.
I'm
switches.
actually
2
I'm
switches.
pissing my pants with excitement here. I might have to get someone give me a cup.
Wow, things have certainly gone from crazy to crazy as fuck. Grimm has finally managed to get not just 1, but 2 Nintendo Switches. The body count at the hands of John continues to increase, which has allowed Shykoo to fuck 2 more corpses. Robert secured a second pink crayon up John's ass, and Fiend has reaped the rewards of John getting into 3 more fights. What will John do next? Find out on the final episode of Everyone is John.